Hey you guys, it's Caroline and I'm back with this new video. I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this gorgeous wig from start to finish using a lace closure. Now you guys know the 360 closures and the lace frontals are going around town nowadays, but this video is going to make you fall in love with your regular closure again. So let's just get started. First, let's just get the specs on the hair that I'm going to be presenting in this video. This hair is from a company off of AliExpress. They are called Ali Grace Hair. They are an AliExpress based company. They are reasonable, affordable hair. And this hair, y'all, is so gorgeous. The curling is off the hook. I am in love. This is my new favorite wig, I swear. Anyway, they sent me 4 bundles of hair. This is their Brazilian loose wave, and you can see the pattern is very loose, curly type. Is a very beautiful texture all by itself. They sent me 4 bundles of hair. You can see the wefts. The wefts looks good so far. I didn't get to wash this hair in the beginning. I made a wig before I wash it because I wanted to show you guys the actual curl pattern of this hair, so I didn't get to wash it yet. But they sent me 4 bundles of hair with lace closures. Now you guys, nowadays the lace frontals and the 360 closures are going around everywhere. Everybody is wearing it. I think sometimes I feel like people have forgotten about regular closures. So I wanted to show you guys how you can do a bomb wig just using regular closure, and you can get your fullness, you can get your body, you can achieve a nice beautiful wig or a nice sew-in with your regular closure. So that's what this video is all about. Alright, so we're starting off with our mannequin hair. Then I'm using this mesh doom cap that I pick up from my local beauty supply store. I love this cap because it actually has a front and a back. The back of it has a nice little V shape, and then the front goes into a nice little shape that actually looks like your regular closure, and your regular closure actually fits right into the space. So you don't have to worry about measuring it. And once you put the wig on, you can always reposition whether you want the parting space to your left or your right side. But I actually love this cap because it works great for regular closures. Alright, so now we have our cap on our mannequin head. We're going to place our closure. Remember, when you are placing your closure on the mannequin head, you want to do maybe like an inch off the cap. You don't want to place the closure directly on the cap. This just helps the closure sit nicely onto your hairline. So you want to bring the closure a little bit forward than the actual cap. Then you're going to need some type of pin, whether it's T-pins or something to hold the closure down. And I'm using T-pins, so I'm just going to position the closure down in the 4 corners. And as you guys can see how nicely this closure fits into the 2 lines that comes on the cap. This just makes the measuring easier for you. You don't have to place the closure on your head trying to measure where it's going to sit at. You can always reposition once the wig is made. Now, once you have the 4 corners settled and your lace closure is flat, you want to remove the hair out of the way. So I'm going to take a clip the hair out of the way just to give me some space so I can see when I'm using my needle and thread. Alright, so starting on one side, you're going to take a thread and needle, and you're going to start from the front of the wig and move towards the back of the wig. And when you are sewing, try not to pass the needle and thread through the thick elastic band that's on the cap, because this will cause the wig from not stretching. Once you try to put it on, it's going to be very tight and it wouldn't stretch to fit on your head. So try your possible best to not go through the thickness of the elastic band, just on the top, and work your way going towards the back of the lace. Alright, so once we at the end of one side, we're going to hold it off right there, and then we're going to move on to the next side. Using the same steps, starting from the front, moving towards the back, you're going to do your needle and thread again, making sure that you are not passing it through the elastic band, and you're going to work your way towards the back of the lace. This will ensure that your lace has a very nice flat surface. Alright, you guys, so we have our both sides sewn down nicely. Now we're going to connect the back. So you're just going to keep working your way from one side, and you're going to connect the U shape and bring the needle and thread to the end of the other side. This makes your wig flat, makes your lace in the front flat. It doesn't budge, it doesn't move, it doesn't crumble up, it just stays put once you get your wig made. Alright, and you guys can see how nicely flat our closure is down. This is the method you want to use. Anyway, moving on to the next, we're going to add our bundles in the back. You guys know the step. This is going to go back fast. You're just going to take your track and you're going to start towards the closure. I'm not going to sew it directly on the closure because I'm still going to have to put an end piece at the closure, so I'm not going to start at the closure, but I'm going to start near the closure and I'm going to sew the bundles in a upper U shape, if you want to call it that, and I'm going to go around the entire cap. I'm going to also try my best, like I said, not to pass the needle through the elastic band because this will make the wig tight for your head. So I'm going to do this and I'm going to continue applying my tracks in this U-shaped form till I get to the lace closure. Alright, so after we apply our first bundle, as you guys can see, I did cut my tracks because I want my wig to be as flat as possible. This might cause shedding for some people. You might not like it, but I want my wig to be as flat. If you do not want to cut your track, you can always do the flip over method. That way you will not have much shedding, but I'm cutting my tracks because I want the wig to be as flat. So moving on, I'm going to continue applying the tracks in the same direction till I get to the top of the wig. Alright, you guys, we're almost done with our lace closure wig. I'm just going to attach this last piece of hair. As you guys can see, I'm going to attach it to the lace closure. I'm going to sew them both together, and that will be it for this wig. Alright, you guys, so we are done with making our custom lace wig. As you guys can see, the hair is full, is nicely full in the front. This is why I really like using a closure compared to the frontal, because it's less hair in the front. Anyway, look at the texture on this hair. Look at how soft this hair looks. This hair is shiny, it's soft. I am obsessed with this hair. This is a gorgeous hair. Anyway, moving on to the next. This is me pre-styling it. I'm just going to give a part, just to define my part, because I do want a side part. I'm going to separate my part. I'm going to apply some mousse to my parting space, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut off the extra lace in the front. And then I'm going to do some tweezing, but I did a little bit of tweezing just off camera, just to kill some time. I went ahead, I did some tweezing. Then after that, I just went ahead and gave myself a little bit of baby hair. This is all preparation before the wig gets on my head. And of course, when I take the wig off the mannequin, I went ahead and I tint the lace. Now the wig is ready to be put on my head. I'm going to show you guys how I curl it to get these bombshell curls. Alright, you guys, so my wig is on. Look at it. I'm loving it. This is so bomb. This is so pretty. Anyway, moving on, I'm going to start to curl this hair. I'm going to suction the hair from the back, and I'm going to work my way towards the front. Now I'm going to be using my 1/2 inch wand curler to curl this hair. Now the technique that I use that make the curl so bomb, as you put the hair on the wand curler, you want to twist the hair. This will give you that really deep spiral looking curl that lasts a long time. And the thing that makes the curls last, that when it cooled off, it's just so bouncy, is you got to let the hair cool off. So in that case, you got to hold the hair up using a clip. I'm using these white silver clips. I have long ones and I have short ones, and I'm just going to hold the curl up until it cool off before I let it down at the end. And I gotta say, Ali Grace did an extremely great job with the hair quality. This hair is so bomb. It's super soft. It's super shiny. The luxure is amazing. The curl quality, oh my god, it held the curls so well. It's so bomb. It's so luscious. The curls are bouncy, and it held the curls for days. I love this curl pattern. I love this curl texture, and I love the hair quality. So Ali Grace did an amazing job. Anyway, after curling this hair, as you guys can see, You look a little crazy with all the pins hanging out from your spiral curls, but that's all right because in a minute you're gonna look so bomb. Anyway, I'm just gonna smooth up my parting space, just making sure it's nicely smooth before I stop curling, and then I'm going to do my finishing touches with this hair. Okay, people, we are at the end of this lace closure wig. I'm just going to add a little bit of finishing touches to the end result. I'm going to first take off the pin, and you can see the curls, how defined the curls are. You can see how luxurious the curls look, how bouncy the curls are. I actually love doing this method of curling hair. It gives you a voluminous look. You get that bombshell curl, and it just makes you look so bomb. Anyway, moving on, I'm taking my Got2b spray. Because this is a lace closure, I'm going to spray a little bit in the front just to make sure that my lace closure is laying down as flat on my hairline. I'm also going to take a little bit of Got2b spray. I'm going to spray the comb, and I'm going to lay my edges down just so it looks natural in the front. I'm not too much of big baby hair, but I love the natural look. So I'm just going to slick it down, making it look nice and natural. Then I'm going to take a little bit of coconut oil, which is my favorite. I don't like to put a lot of product in here, but this hair doesn't even need any product because of the luxury is so nice. I didn't have to put any product to curl it. But I'm just going to take a little bit of coconut oil serum, and I'm going to rub it on the top just to define my part and give me a little bit of shine on the top. After that, that is pretty much it, you guys. I'm going to just take my big wide tooth comb, and I'm going to slightly comb out the curls. Not combing it really hard to remove all the curls, but just slightly combing it to make it poofy. If you want a big, really bombshell curl, you can continue combing it, but I just want the curls to still be defined, but I also want that bombshell look. So I'm slightly brushing it, I'm combing it through the hair. And that is it, you guys. Please do me a favor and check out Ali Grace's hair. This hair is amazing. You're gonna love it. Give yourself a treat to make yourself a lace closure wig. It's still in style, it's still bomb. People have forgotten about it. Put down your lace frontal a little bit and chill with your closure. But that is it. I will leave all the links in the description box to Ali Grace's hair. As always, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. I hope I catch you in the next one. Bye, you guys.